Hi everybody. Today we're going to talk about late passes and giving additional tips for my MyOpenMath assignment. To see the late pass settings in your course, you'll go to your course, you'll scroll down to course settings, and then you'll look at additional options. It will tell you how many late passes were assigned per student and how many hours the late passes extend your assignment. Sometimes if your class is copied from a master course, you may not be able to see all of this, and that's okay. Reach out to the person in charge of the master courses to find out how many late passes students have. To view the number of late passes remaining by student, you're going to come back to the home page and go to the roster. The roster will show you the section number, the name of the student, the last time they accessed the course. You can click on the grades to go to the full gradebook for that student, and it gives you the number of late passes remaining for the student. If you want to give a student additional late passes, you're going to click on the student's name, and it will open this screen. Notice there's a time limit multiplier. This is where you would increase the time, maybe 1.5 times or 2 times if someone has accommodations, and you can give additional late passes if a student needs them. If you want to give a student an additional attempt on a quiz or a test, you're going to go back to the home page and you're going to click on Gradebook. The gradebook's going to have all of the assignments for all of the students. You want to scroll over to the assignment that you are particularly interested in and click on the number in the gradebook. If you were looking at an individual student, it would show the percent and a number for the assignment. Always click on the number, not percentages. Once you're in the gradebook, clicked on the numeric score, we want to click on Make an Exception. It looks like this. Once we're in here, we can see the score the student already has, and we can make an exception, we could override, we can delete the attempt, but let's hit Make an Exception. Once we open the Make an Exception, we can change the date of when it's available after and then when it's available until, and then at the very bottom, you want to click Allow Students Additional Versions. So here you can put in how many other versions you want to select. If a student has asked for additional time, maybe they were working on the quiz and they maybe had one more they wanted to finish, you could also go back and say if time is active or expired, that you might allow another 15 minutes for them to finish things up. Know that when you do that, it puts them into their last attempt. So you want to be careful here. If students have already seen the answers, this may not be a good option for you. You may not want to pick it, and you may want to talk to the student and offer to give them another full attempt on the quiz. So use your discretion with how you're going to pick these. The more you do it, the better you're going to feel about it. Like anything else, you have to hit save, and in this case, it's create an exception. So you push that, and it saves it. I have another video that goes into looking at the gradebook and seeing how it's set up. It talks about how you can use these settings to really take a deep dive into how students are doing in the class so that you can give them good feedback in the course.